Let's shift focus now and get you another round of breaking update coming in this morning, where the Defence Ministry has constituted a 5-member committee led by Defence Secretary to investigate delays in the production of the Tejas fighter jets. Now, this move follows after Air Chief Marshal's strong criticism of HAL to failing to deliver the Tejas Mk-18 jets on time, as far as during an impromptu interaction at the Aero Show in Bengaluru. The Air Chief expressed frustration over HAL's ho jayega attitude. Now, Pradeep, several deadlines that have been missed. There seems to be a lack of coordination and certain unfulfilled promises of the aircraft readiness, which was expected by February 2025.
Yes, you're absolutely right, because that's what the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited had promised. Air Force will be getting by February 11th of those Tejas fighter jets. But when the promise was not fulfilled, and that was one of the reasons that Air Chief Marshal Singh has expressed his concern over that and displeasure during the recent air show at Bengaluru. And that's one of the reasons that now the Defence Ministry has constituted a committee. That committee will be led by the Defence Secretary. And this 5-member committee will be looking into all the aspects. And within a month, they have been asked to submit a report so that they can see what really led to the delay. Because so far as the forces are concerned, they can't show such kind of an attitude that what AP Singh had said, that ho jayega attitude is not really going to work, which is because of this ho jayega attitude that he and many others are losing confidence in HAL. And this impromptu interaction between HAL officials and APUS was seen during this air show. So he had said that you had promised that that variant of Tejas fighter jet will be given to you, them by February, but that promise had not been fulfilled, because the delivery of the Tejas jet, particularly the Tejas Mk-18 variant, was to be given to them, but that was not fulfilled. That promise was not kept. He said in case of the Air Force, you can't make them wait for long, because if you can't fulfill the promises, don't make such promises. So you have to be always in the action mode, but the action, we were lacking that action mode. That's what actually he had expressed the displeasure. Keeping in view the displeasure by the Air Chief, finally the Defence Ministry has constituted a committee, and this committee will be led by the Defence Secretary, and Defence Secretary along with other 4 officials, they will be looking into the reason behind this delay, because though the HAL had already given a response in this regard, but Defence Ministry does not seem to be satisfied with that response. So the committee will be submitting a report, and accordingly they will be looking at what really led to the delay and where the fault was lying, why this Tejas Mk-18 variant were not delivered to Air Force in time, because deadline had been there by Feb 25th. They had to do that, but this was not delivered. So that's one of the reasons that there had been displeasure shown by Air Chief AP Singh during the recently held air show. And one had seen on camera that how he was interacting with them. He said that because so far as the forces are concerned, they have to always be prepared for things. They can't just wait because there is a delay in delivery, because if you have promised, you have to deliver. And also he said that what actually was delivered was not up to the mark, because by changing certain model, that's not really going to work, because some of the minor changes will not make a difference, because you have to provide what actually you had promised and what actually the Air Force requirements are all about. So that was what discussed during that impromptu interaction between the HAL officials as well as Chief of Air Staff Air Marshal AP Singh.
Panel that has now been constituted to probe the delays, as this committee that has now been tasked with when it comes to submitting the report within a month. Thank you very much, Pradeep Datta, for joining in here on the broadcast.